Okay, so we're going to blame this on Paul Stamp. Now, for years, I did not do eBay at all. He decided to post in his Discord server that Atlas had listed some shells. So I looked at there were nothing that I really wanted to, because it'd be nice to have some shells, some locomotive shells to practice airbrushing on when I can get the airbrush set up. So when I get to painting Finger Lakes Northern locomotives like the SD35 right there, we don't have problems with having to re-strip that shell I want to keep over and over again. Well, the stuff I ordered from eBay, which not all of it's here yet, there is still a locomotive, a one DCC ready locomotive, 6-axle locomotive, same type as that one coming, and then there is a couple cab units coming, an F7 AB set. They're coming along with some more freight cars. The first order I have, and this is where we go on a rant. Now, I have been buying stuff from Yankee Dabbler for years. And I've had pretty much good things. There's been a couple times that I've ordered something that they have said that they're out of stock on, which is weird because they say they're in stock on the website. But they're suddenly out of stock on it when I order it. Which are things that are one thing. Well, now, the last order I made, I stated I believe they took 2 weeks to ship it out. Well, this is my February order from Yankee Dabbler. I placed this order on February 1st. It was, I believe, February 18th when I called them because they still hadn't fulfilled it. $413 over 2 weeks later, almost 3 weeks later. If not, it might have been. No, it wasn't 3 weeks. It was almost going on 3 weeks later. They still hadn't even fulfilled it, let alone shipped it. I call them. Don't get the line is busy. Call them 4 times. The line is busy. The line is busy. Finally, I get a hold of somebody. He says, all good. Let's see what's going on. We'll go to the warehouse. He can't put his hands on one of the things I ordered. He comes to me back an hour later, says he can't put his hands on one of the things I ordered. Now, I ordered 3 things that there was 1 left of, and I ordered 1 thing there was 2 of. Guess what the 1 thing that they couldn't put their hands on was? The thing that I ordered 2 of. Almost 3 weeks prior. You know what I think? I think they ignored the order, and then they sold sold one of my items that I had ordered on February 1st between when I ordered it and when they were actually fulfilled the order. That's what I think happened. Because that's the only excuse I can think of them having something in stock, 2 in stock on their website, and them not being able to put their hands on it. Either they just didn't look very well. Now, before that, they also had something I also ordered something that they didn't have, that they claimed they didn't have, and that was one of the South Buffalo open hoppers that they had 1 of. They sent me a different one, which is fine. But we have 2 of something in stock. You should have it in your store, and you should be fulfilling orders the next business day, which is what they've always done in the time that I have ordered from them until now. This is why I am probably never going to buy anything from Yankee Dabbler again, because this is ridiculous. This arrived yesterday. 25 or 26 days after I ordered it. I have 3 things that I ordered from eBay. This box right here, which you can see the Blue Athearn Genesis box here, that arrived 3 days after I purchased it. This arrived 3 days after I purchased it. The package underneath the Yankee Dabbler box, also in eBay, arrived 3 days after I purchased it. before, actually, this arrived the same time the Yankee Dabbler did. Actually, the day before. I don't know what Yankee Dabbler is doing, but I am an unhappy customer right now. In fact, I even when Engineer Hall and DJ did their latest thing, I actually put a comment on there that nice things for Christmas. If you order it now, you might get it by Christmas. Or be careful, because I might not have it in stock, even though it's in stock on their website. Yeah, I am not happy. And I think I have a good reason to not be happy, because that's ridiculous. 25, 26 days after I order something, it finally is here. Yeah. Alright, now, let's get into what I got at Yankee Dabbler. We have a new locomotive. And this one, I was surprised when I saw the packaging for it, because I did open these downstairs, because it takes too long to open them upstairs. Because I could have sworn this was an Atlas Master locomotive. But nope, it's an Atlas Classic. This is a Alco. I think this is my first Alco. Alco RS1. New York Susquehanna Western number 238. Now this was still around when in the time that I'd be modeling the Susquehanna. So we have this DCC and Sound RS1. Now I don't know. Classic has a tendency to not have any type of prototypical details. So I'm going to have to look at this compared to the prototype and see how off it is. But it's close, I think, maybe. So I got that Atlas Classic. Gold. Then we have one covered hopper. This is a Walters Proto 2000, or Proto. We have a grain hopper, ADM. We have, finally, I remembered, KD158s. So now I can put whisker couplers on that are not double shelf couplers, so I can have freight cars with appropriate couplers on them. And this is the thing that they had to reorder from Athearn because the two that were on their website weren't in the store. BN hoppers. These are not staying BN. These are the first hoppers that I have acquired that will be relettered for the Finger Lakes Northern. I'll just be taking off the BN and putting FL. Actually take off the B. I'll just have to take off the B and put FL on there. And that will change these into Finger Lakes Northern salt hoppers. And they will then be weathered. When I get the courage to weather things, these will be weathered and they will become Finger Lakes Northern salt hoppers, be loaded at FCU Salt Rushville Mine when I get the Finger Lakes Northern built. So that's it for Yankee Dabbler. Might be it for them, for my purchases for good. I don't know. I'm not too happy. As I said, I'm not happy with their service lately. Now this is the thing that came with the Yankee Dabbler order. This is from eBay. This is, of course, a yellow box Athearn Genesis. And this is another addition to my Class 2 collection. If I can get it out of the box. There we go. Box is a little bit water damaged, but this came from the North Hobby Depot in Slinger, Wisconsin. There's his card. We have, now I have an SD75M, and now I have two SD70Ms. This one being New York Susquehanna Western 4054. The front handrails are not on, front and rear handrails are not currently on it. They are, however, come with it. So I just got to reattach those. I got to touch up the paint on them with a paint pen. We get a paint pen and retouch up the paint on them. The windshield wipers are not installed on this. It looks like I'll have to drill holes for the front. It's not a problem. I have a pin vise. And ironically, this has them here, and it looks like there are enough in this package, because there's two sprues of them, that I could have used these, because these are offset wipers, double arm offset wipers. I could have used these on the Dash 8. Instead, one of the first things I ordered off of eBay was Detail Associates offset windshield wipers, which I'm kind of bummed I did that, because I had no idea that this came with two sets. So we got another Susquehanna. So let's set that back there. First thing I ordered off of eBay. Why is that in that box? It's supposed to be over there. Is this Athearn Genesis new stock SD70M. Union Pacific. Now this is one that I had on my wish list that I had waited and waited and waited, and Train World had like 9 of them for sale, and they were like $219 for the DCC and sound version at one point, and then all of a sudden they went like that, and they were gone, and I don't know what happened, but they just completely disappeared. So I got this for $249 from Texas Trains. It's the same place that I got the same guy I got the display cabinet came from Texas Trains as well. So of course this is not going to go in that display cabinet because that's mainly for locomotives that we'll use on the layout. In fact, some of those will have to come. Eventually, some of those will be coming off as I add other locomotives that will fit in there. But we have this. They'll still go over in the stack over there. Now, the other package I got, and this was from, I can't remember what this guy's name is, but this is where I got the Detail Associates windshield wipers. Got those. I also, now this was an unusual purchase for me because I had not intended to do this. But I got to thinking, it's like, I don't remember exactly what years they ran here, but there is something I remember from my childhood. It's something unusual, something you don't see anymore. So it's like, so I figured, I saw these listed, and one of the person that I saw the windshield wipers listed by, and it's like I don't want to pay shipping on just the wipers. So I decided to buy some other things as well. Some things that were very short-lived on the Southern Tier, but they did run. I do not remember if they ran before 2009, which is the era that I'll be modeling the Southern Tier on, or if they ran after 2009. But they did run, and I remember them running. It was one particular type of service. And people who know Norfolk Southern are probably already guessing what I am unwrapping here. But for those who can't figure it out, you'll see shortly. just hold your horses. Almost there. These are Bowsers. Triple Crowns. I have 3 Bowser Triple Crown trailers now. One of these is broken, which I'm going to open up the package and of the broken one and one of the unbroken ones and see what it's like. The package is taking some damage here. I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay. So it clicks into there. So this one's one of the ones that's broken. It's got the tongue is broken off of there. But I'm thinking I might be able to fix that with like some styrene. Cut it back and fix it with some styrene. Yeah, I should probably be able to fix that with some styrene. We have that. It slides in like that and locks in. Now I just need a way to couple it to a locomotive. So we have 3 Triple Crown trailers now. I have Finger Lakes Northern salt hoppers, finally, that I can just alter the first letter, change the B, take that off, put it in, and it's an FL, and go on from there. So that is it for this video. Now, I know it's like 3 days or less is the Greater Rochester train show. The Batavia train show has moved. It is now at the Dome Arena in Henrietta, and that's March 1st, and I'm not going. I can't go. I bought all this stuff, and it's just not. This is not possible for me to go at this time, so I will not be there. So, Mark, I'm going to have to get you your cars some other time. Some other way, I don't know when, but I'll get them to you sometime when I see you. But that's it for this video. I have more coming on the way. There'll be another video shortly showing the rest of that stuff, and maybe I'll get something done in the layout, I don't know. But that's all for now from CP Silver Springs, Milepost 368, the Norfolk Southern Cylinder Line. Keep on loving trains. Tim out.